What's up, Internet? It's Saturday, and I'm here doing all of my maintenance and stuff. As you can notice that it's super loud in here because everything's on, everything is running right now, and I'm running the mic. Hold on. All right, so running off of the mic up here, which means I'm doing a water change on the reef, doing a water change on the 150, doing a water change on the 240, the 75, and I'm kind of staging everything to get ready to shoot everything for the 60 cube that is right over there that's going to be set up fairly soon. So I'm going to shoot a quick time lapse here of all the water changing and nonsense of me running around and stuff like that. So as not to confuse people, I'll be switching over to a voiceover for the time lapse portion, and then I'll talk about some of the stuff as I get some shots from doing just my regular maintenance over the weekend here. So hopefully everybody's having a fantastic weekend. It's been very busy trying to catch up on everything. Just today already, just trying to catch up on everything. And so, well, here goes nothing. Yeah, like I was saying, it's been a very busy week, which means my aquariums are very much lacking in the maintenance that they need. It's been a busy 2 weeks actually, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've really done very much maintenance on my aquariums, being off location and actually trying to build a new project to hopefully get some more information and entertainment out to you guys. In that vein, I would like to throw in a quick mention here that the live stream on this channel is going to be changing the format a little bit. I want to throw that out there just to let people know that it'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It'll be a 2-hour show instead of a 1-hour show, and it'll be starting at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right, now that we got the plug out of the way, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on with my aquariums. Honestly, without water change and doing any work on them, they've been pretty well neglected. Green spot algae kind of showing up. I got a little deficiencies with my plants and stuff like that, and we'll talk later about some of the water deficiencies. But for right now, let's just talk about the fact that most of my filters are all getting really clogged up and stuff like that, so water polish was being a big issue. The 240 here has actually really lost a lot of the tannins and stuff like that because I didn't have a lot of the catappa leaves and all that kind of stuff that I need in the sump. They basically just got used up and been eaten by the shrimp and all that kind of stuff. So it was actually looking at the tank water and stuff like that and realizing just how blonde it was and realizing that I needed to catch up on that kind of stuff. Same thing was going with the 150 here. Most everything is being consumed and stuff like that. You guys can see I'm changing the filter floss to get that all kind of polished back up and stuff like that. As I mentioned before, it's probably been maybe even 3 weeks since I've done a water change like on the shrimp tank or anything like that. It's not necessarily an essential thing to be doing water changes how I set up my aquariums, but considering I don't use any kind of fertilizer, it ends up being the big issue. The big issue is not doing water changes and keeping my plants growing properly. If I'm not doing my water changes, I end up a little bit deficient in certain things because I'm not dosing anything into the aquarium. So as I move along here, you guys, here's a little quick shot of me throwing out some dirty doo-doo stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I have to admit that I'm overall, let's say I'm 90% satisfied with how things are coming along here in the in all the aquariums in the fish room. A little bit of green spot algae is not the biggest deal in the world, although it is kind of a pain in the butt to clean. It's just that reminder that I need to keep up on my maintenance and make sure that things are going legit. Hopefully, the schedule will kind of clear up a little bit here over the next couple of weeks once we get some of the other projects handled and in place, and we'll just keep rolling along. I keep seeing that 60-gallon to the right of the 150 here, and I'm thinking, man, I gotta get that thing set up, but I haven't really had a ton of time to get that thing set up and rolling and stuff like that, but it will be coming soon here in the future, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited to get that one set up too. I'm pretty stoked to get the killifish moved over there so that they can be just kind of breeding in their own zone and doing their own thing, and not be messing with the apistos and the other schooling fish that I'm going to be adding to the 240 at some point. Vicky's tank here, the 75, is actually coming along pretty well. There wasn't a whole ton of cleaning to do on it other than just a water change, realistically. She had changed the filter floss out a little while ago and got that stuff handled. One of the nights that she was here, she got that handled already, so that was pretty well taken care of, and so it realistically just needed a water change and just a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of here and there and that kind of stuff. So but that's what's been going on this weekend. I got a ton of other stuff happening, so go ahead and subscribe and comment below and all that kind of stuff, and I'll get some other stuff coming out here fairly soon. Later.